Hi guys, so I think I finally got in my diamond press auto ship for the Apron program. Let's open this up and check. So again, generally not quite available yet because they usually give it at least a few weeks, if not a couple months, to bring back like diamond press, maybe overstock in that auto ship program. Yes, it's diamond press apron crafting stamp die set. Ooh, hold on. If it's the crafting one, then it should be the crafting one if that's what it says there. So if anything, I do have one other item I'll show you is available. I'll link in the description box. Those would be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. And just the other day I was cleaning up and I found a few things and I held on to them. Like, you know, sometimes I'll make tutorials on how to, like, make a background or something like this. Was some stencil backgrounds and stuff. And I still found that I had this little guy because I had cut an aperture and I have this little blue apron. So I want to see how it matches up with, like, these subsequent ones. So cute, you guys. And I always tell you, like, you guys know I get items, obviously, for review. I always order an auto ship, even though I have the first one already. I just destash it later because I want the program. So there it is. So we'll check that out in a minute. It comes with a marquee cutting folder, of course. Well, let's check it out now. So, well, no, let's do this. Let's look at this guy. I just woke up, guys. So, you know, we have a little apron. You have your little palette, scissors. Oh, look at the little watercolors. It has like tubes of paint rolled up, and it has brushes and like pens or markers, and open like a whole tube. Lots of brushes, pencils, a palette knife, and then a little label. And you have "Make Life Pretty, Made with Love." Oh my gosh, you guys! I just had an idea. So the other day I had mentioned that maybe I'll do a swap of like bead items, like beads and stuff, and then to decorate the top I was thinking, oh, we should decorate like just like in a crafty way, because it's not gonna have a theme. Well, it's gonna have a theme, but a theme that's kind of open-ended, and these would be so great to put on top. Anyway, so here's just a little example. Oh, it's the little pockets. That little, oh my gosh, how cute. So this is our apron, and I compare it, I mean, it's literally, I would say almost the same size. Like, this is a little bit taller, maybe because the ruffle it's a little bit longer here. All the dies that cut out all those different things that we just discussed. And here are, you know, okay, our sentiments. Crafty friends are best. Wait, crafty friends are best friends. Sorry, I was are the best friends, but I didn't see the work of art. Eat, sleep, craft, repeat. Do something creative every day. Craftiness is happiness. And then it has all these cute little things again that we talked about. I mean, look how small, like thin that brush is. So, of course, you can cut that out and then stick those items in the pocket. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Look at, so painting, you know, paper crafting kind of things on here. It has little slits there, so you can just add in whatever it is that you want in your pocket. Of course, you could always bring out this guy if you want to put bigger or more things, you know, however you want to do it. Oh, there's even a little slit at the top pocket. That is so cute. So I showed last time, too, how if you want to cut away and layer up, it's easy because you can just follow the little dashed, you know, lines. So again, with this thing too, if you want to add in maybe some little pockets or decoration or whatever, or just keep it simple. So let me grab some paper and we'll get started. Too far. I did also order this on HSN on craft day. It took a little while to come in, so this is one of the longest things. And the longest are some paper pads. And that's typical because it came out of New Jersey, so it always takes like a week and a half for some reason to get here. So this one's really sweet. It's Echo Park by Lori Whitlock, and I just love the look of this Christmas pad. And it does come with, of course, like cut-aparts and things like that. Stickers. You can see the stickers on the back, yeah. So I just like the look of this. I've had so many paper pads that have the look of this, so anyway, there it is. And then these are the different papers here. And I guess I could give it a feel just to see about how thick. I think that's what people are always curious of. I don't think this is the thickest paper, but it's a good weight, you know what I'm saying? So you can see it's kind of not close to 300 GSM or anything like that, but I don't know, maybe 80-pound paper. And then it has all that stuff there. Cute. Okay, I will be right back. So to do our apron, we do have the stamp. You can definitely just cut this, like this one. Doesn't have any stamp lines and it looks perfectly cute. Or you can stamp it. I'll stamp it just to show you that step, but super not necessary. I was going to use pink, like this coral color, sorry, and black. But I think I'm just going to go with the coral and just do the stamping in black. So let me set this up on here because, you know, I have like a million magnets, and I'll be right back. Magnets. So this thing comes with 2 magnets, but I really like having more than that, so I picked up 2 extra sets. I think it's going to cut right on the line, basically. And people ask me all the time where I get this, and I have a whole review on it, but also I'll link in the description box. And, oh, you know what? Let's try this Maker Forte. I don't know why I want to say it like this, Forte, but Maker Forte, I don't know how she pronounces it. Ink, why not? So thank you, Lisa, for sending this. Remarkable Mini Ink Pad Eclipse Black for alcohol marker coloring techniques. Okay, well, I'm using it right now to just stamp with, so we'll see what happens. But basically that means it's not solvent and alcohol, right? And then if you see, the pad is one of those kind of soft foam kind of pads, so it's not like it kind of has a fabric on top. It's like a foam piece, but it looks very solid. So just showing you that in case you're curious. So let's... kind of got everywhere. It's okay. It's probably because it's a small pad, so I'm kind of like pushing it all over the place, probably more than it needs to. I'm going to try not to push too much. Look at that. So fine and nice. Looks really nice. I'm going to go wash this off. I guess while we're here we should stamp some of the little extra bits, so I'll be right back. So, we're doing scissors, of course. And I think I'm going to do the glue. Trying to think of like a paper crafty kind of thing more than, you know, the little artwork kind. Maybe a marker and a pencil, I guess. That will be good. And I'm just gonna put this on here. This is just regular heavy duty, like 110-pound paper. What I'm saying is not anything special. I'm not gonna use this one because this is for alcohol ink markers. I'm going to use Memento, and I'm going to color these in with the Diamond Press gel pens, because that way I can just get it done. You know, they're kind of small areas, and I think that'll work really well. So I'll just drag out the color with a water brush if that's what I feel like doing. Or just coloring the whole thing in, but we'll see. Oh, missed the very tip of my glue. Not glue, but the scissor. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go rinse these off, and we'll do a little bit of coloring, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got a little water brush just in case I want to use that. And let's see. So like glue, you know, a lot of something's just kind of grayish. I don't really add too much color. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We can use like this blue. I'll just add a little bit of color here, and a little bit of color here, just a little bit of blue. And let me see if I can close up slowly for you guys. Now I'm taking a little too long because it's going to start setting up. To drag the color out, it'll be a little harder once the ink dries. You know, I should have done this immediately. I can add a little bit more, I suppose, if I wanted to really drag it out. Yeah, so if you let the ink dry, obviously it's not going to spread out as well, but it still looks really cute, so that's okay. So we have that darker edge, and then what is this? Glue? Do they usually have like an orange top? Elmer's? Is it the whole thing? I know I have one of these guys in front of me. I forget. So let's do that. Let's just do yellow, orangey color. Drag that out. Just really artsy and fun. You know, this can be a color pencil or it can be a regular pencil, but you know me, has to be like a color pencil. And I would make it something to match the colors there. And a lot of this is going to be stuck in the little pockets, so just, you know, recall that. Okay, there's that. A little bit of purple. I'll use the tip to be a little darker purple. And then, it doesn't really need to be dragged out, but there it is. And then the wood color of the pencil there. Cute. So I'll just keep doing that. And if this is like a marker, it looks kind of like a highlighter, but I guess just like a marker. What should we do with that one? Like a darker gray color on here. It's kind of a little boring, but it is a glitter marker, so it has glitter in it. It looks really cute. Maybe you can't see it on the camera, but I can see it in real life. Let me close it up. See that little bit of glitter. Let's make this a pink marker. I'm just trying to be playful with the color, that's why it's softer up there. And then this should be also pink, and I'll leave it just like that. Yeah, we'll let that sit in there. And then the scissors, same thing. Oh, I should just take that silver I just used. And we'll do this part of our scissors. Totally covered up the little circle in the center, but that's okay. Again, I'm not squeezing this water brush, it's just whatever water naturally wants to come out of it. And it does, you know, have some, but I try to clean it off a little bit. Okay, there's that. And I was gonna say scissors with like orange handles. Oh, red handles? Okay, well, I'll just color this in red, just like you've seen me doing right now, with a little bit of this little guy. I might just color these in completely red, though, so that they stand out, instead of water brushing it out. Okay, and I'll do the second one, let those dry, and I'll be right back. Drying off a little bit. Again, with this guy, I can just come in here and eyeball that, but I know, even though it looks like I'm totally covering it, what if it's like a little bit like this? What if it's a little bit like this? You know what I'm saying? All these little things, you're still covering it, but it will make a difference. So I am going to do an aperture, and I guess I'll use this paper right here. And that'll be a cute apron for the next time. Again, you can also line up your stamp on this afterwards if you want, and use this, the one that cuts out of here. I guess let's put it down here. That way we know. There, I'll just take the folder that's already here. And I'll probably do the same thing with our little bits if I have to do that, but I might be able to just look through them. So this is just called an aperture, guiding window, whatever it is you want to call it. We're going to get rid of this. And again, if you want to drop shadow it, you can have that for a drop shadow. But look how cute. I mean, you don't have to stamp it. And then look at the little pockets. So cute. Okay. So let's open this up. Let's see here. That looks really good. I'm just lining up through this hole what I'm seeing. Sorry guys, it's out of, well, it's not out of frame, it's just that I had closed up. So let's back up again. I'm going to trim this part away really quickly because I know that's going to be on the outside of the machine. Okay, let's do that again. So let's line that up again since I messed with it a little bit. Right about there. That looks pretty good. So if I lay this back down, how funny. And see, I would have been way off before because you can see the pockets down here from the stamping. And I had tried to cover that up, so yeah, it would have not been great. So I am just putting tape to hold onto my actual paper, plus the extra bit here. And we'll run that through. And we should be pretty close, you know. Not too shabby. No, because I use that green paper. That little bit of green paper is stuck on the outside because it moved a little bit, but there. Not too bad. Okay, so I'm also going to cut out all our little bits while I'm here. And let's see what we have here. Yeah, I might have to, again, do apertures. And even that pink paper I just tossed over, it can help me make a little aperture. I mean, here I can see that, you know, I can see the emptiness. If I was like here, you can see where my drawing is, my images, so I know that's pretty good actually. Especially too, well, yeah, they have these little dots there. Those are ejector dots, but it kind of gives you an idea. But I'll still make apertures with those, and even like, yeah, because you can't see through the pencil or the marker maybe. But again, just to be safe than sorry, I'll make apertures for each one of these things. And again, that simply is like this little piece of scrap. Maybe I'll use that piece. Maybe I'll use this piece. Maybe I'll cut this away if I can use this for something. So again, just stick that down, run it through, then use the same piece to look through and make sure I have my pencil cut right, you know? This guy can be on here. Same thing. I'll make an aperture for all of my pieces, okay? And people hold on to these. I usually make one every time. It's whatever you are comfortable with. And I'll be right back. That one's cutting it close, but that should work. Okay, I'll be back. Just real quick, I want to show you. I'm doing them all at once. And then, look at all these cute little bits. We can, aw. And then I'll do them all at once here too if I can. So like I'll open this up. I'll look at that guy. That looks really good. Right about there. Tape that down, tape that down. That's a pretty good amount of tape. Okay, and I'll just do them all at once too. Like this one here, okay. That looks good right there, but I do need tape to hold it down. To make sure, again, yep. Okay, and I'll tape these guys down too, and I'll run them all at once. All right. And of course, I don't have to show every single thing, but I'm just showing you how those all came out at once. And lined up pretty well. Well, that one's really stuck in there. Hold on. Okay, I'll pop them all out. And I'll get a card base and all that. And we'll get going. Look at how cute. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, those little guys. We have our little apron. And then, you know, I have this paper. When I was looking for the paper to kind of color on, I was like, oh, cool, this might work for us today, too. So I'm going to trim this down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then there's also splatters, a stamp that looks like splatters. If you want to look at, like, your little apron's a little messy, you can definitely do that. I'm going to stick that down. I feel like I haven't crafted in a few days, guys. I guess the last thing I did was that Craft's Companion card. Yeah, we've been doing reveals, and oh my gosh, what fun that swap was. Thank you, guys. Have a few more to go out today, but pretty much everything has gone out. I am waiting. I did pick up one that the mail just misdelivered, but we'll talk about that when I do the video. And then waiting for another one that hopefully will come in soon. This is a very bright pink. It's more the peach color. Much brighter than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on here. I'm going to make it so my pockets aren't obstructed, just so when I put things in there. So down in here, I'll stick the whole thing down. But of course you can pop this up. Probably doing very much the same as what I did last time. I probably did the same thing kind of this way. Where's my other? Again, you can take this little guy too and pop in whatever you want in that pocket. Super cute. Let's see. I should have opened up my pockets before I stuck this down, huh? Just give it a bend so I can get that in there. That is so cute. I figured I would put the glue and the scissors down over here, and then on the top I'd put the other items. Scissors. And I'm just kind of opening it up like this, like that's why I'm bending this, and it kind of pops open that little area. If you're lucky, I guess. Hold on, that didn't work out so well that time. There we go. Oh, come on. You don't want it to go this way. Ugh. I kind of want the scissors to stick out more, but something like that, I guess. It's good. And then these little skinny guys should go up here. Let me make sure that's open for me. Yep. I know you probably wouldn't put markers right by your face. But that's what we're doing today. Alright. You don't have to put anything in that pocket, but it looks very cute if you do. Okay, I'm just gonna hold these guys down and I'll be right back. The coloring on this thing is already pretty super wild with that really coral, like with the rainbows in the background. I'm just gonna use this paper that matches pretty well. I think I chose this paper last time. This is from Craft Companion paper pack that came with, I think, some Autoship, I don't even know. Make Life Pretty, Made with Love. You bring color to my life. I mean, that goes more with like the painting, but I like it for this one because it's super colored. But you know what? Didn't I just use that sentiment the other day? I did. So let's do something else. Crafty Friends. Oh, Eat, Sleep, Craft, Repeat. Let me see. This is interesting. So this cuts your palette, but it can also cut other things if you want it to. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted that for your sentiment. Oh, that might be cute. I didn't think about it. Look, in this orientation, that's really cute, but it'd cover up too much, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think about that, so it needs to be something that goes this way, but I really like that. Crafty Friends are best friends. Let's do that one. So I'm just going to stamp this. Hopefully it'll be okay, and I'll just, if not, I'll turn it over. Ooh, okay, I'm going to use Memento only because I have a bunch of stuff on top. I need to clean up, guys. After the swaps and doing all this stuff, it's like I always have a huge creative mess. Bringing out all kinds of fun things and using them. Okay. Ah, see, I missed. In that center, is it me or is it the... Okay, let's do that again. I can kind of see like in that center piece, I'm not getting it. Yeah, something, okay. Let's use stamping mat. Let me clear this area out. So, I don't know if it's the stamp. I feel like it's just... if the stamp's having an air bubble underneath, but I got it better on the second time, so I don't see an air bubble. So I'm just going to put that here and hopefully I don't miss anything. Not my favorite. Let's do it again. Oh, you know what it is? The Friends is distressed. It looks like paint brushed. So that's part of why I'm seeing it kind of funky. What do you think, guys? I don't know. I just used up this whole paper, so let me see if I have another one. Ooh, I don't want to use that one. Let me see. Yeah, it's supposed to look like brushed. I guess that's what my issue is. So, I guess we'll go with this one. Let's see. And then the other thing, you know, the F is long here, the S is over here. Like, where does it look centered? Right about there, I guess. Okay. Sorry, I didn't notice the brushing. And that was the better of the prints that I made. So I'll run this through and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's what I have there. And you know what? Let's add some of these fun little dots. Why not? These are little dots you can find at like the Dollar Tree. And they are one size. I think they have another, they have two different sizes. I feel like they have a set of bigger ones and then this set that has like smaller ones on it. What do I want to use? Look at that light pink. Ah. Cute. And a little... I was like, oh, I thought I flipped it. I keep forgetting I stamped on the back of that. And that'll be it for today. So really quick, of course, whatever it is that you want to stuff into your pockets. It does have a lot more that has to do with artwork than like crafty paper crafts. But still very cute. Alright guys, thanks for watching. So yeah, that's the Autoship. Again, keep an eye out. I will let you know, guys know if and when it comes in stock. Excuse me, just for regular purchase there on HSN, but there it is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.